Hi, my name is Dr. Crystal Vance. It's so great to meet you. Welcome to our community. We are very excited that you've got these drops and that you're getting going on our program. I believe in a 90-day program because that is the length of a cell's life for the majority of your cells in your body. So we are going to freshen you up in the next 90 days and give you some new healthy cells. That's why we say this is a wellness program, not a weight loss program. Now, many of you are coming here for weight loss, and I want you to know I personally have lost well over 100 pounds with these drops. I've seen hundreds of thousands of people in our community have incredible success. And so why not you? But what I want you to know is you're not broken. You've probably tried many things to bring your body back into balance. And so you hear these called body balancing drops. Some people call them skinny drops, but these aren't for weight loss. Although that is a symptom of bringing your body back into balance that can go away. But you might be coming here for hot flashes or mood control, blood sugar regulation, appetite control. There are so many symptoms that go with your body being out of balance. Your digestion, remember that's your immune system. It's also your gut health. And so we want to turn back on so much function that your body just is excitedly getting healthier. So here's your opportunity. So the minute these arrive, I do not want you to wait to take them. I want you to open them up and I want you to put bottle one. That's what we're going to call. Bottle one is Slenderix. We're going to put it underneath your tongue. Hold it there for a few seconds. You can go up to a minute. The longer you wait, the better. Let it absorb in and swallow. And now you're going to wait. Now, if you don't have time to wait, it's better to just get bottle number 2. But we would like to let bottle 1 absorb in so that it helps with your digestion. You're going to take bottle 2 the exact same way. Notice the dosing is a little bit different between bottle 1 and 2 because bottle 1 is 3 meals of the day. Bottle 2 is 2. However, if you're noticing yourself have slumpy afternoons with no energy, go ahead and take this in. Now, with that being said, I want to preface the 3 things that most people need to pay attention to. They're the potholes that might erode at your success here. 1, clearly, maybe this is 4, because 1 clearly is not getting the drops. Even if you have to double up your morning drops and then take your evening drops, we've got to get them 3 times a day. But the best case scenario is right before your 3 largest meals and right before your 2 first meals. That's it. That is as simple as it gets. Now, we can customize if we need to. That's the beauty of this program. We're all very different. And so as you start to look inside of our communities and see people's results, or maybe some people having some struggles, we are a great support and accountability group. I want you to know that someone else's story isn't your story. We don't know what's in your cells. And as your body begins to switch from using sugar for fuel and actually using your food and your fat, that's called a metabolism, you're going to start to push the toxins out of your cells that you've been using for storage. I don't know what's in your cells. You're going to find out though. Your body is going to start to detox these out. Now, it's usually extremely gentle. It's not typically a hard thing. And anything that you experience is short term because it's just going to flush out of your system. So the number 1 thing you can do is drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. We've got to flush it out of the system. Now, you can add some help to your system by maybe grabbing some dandelion tea from your local grocery store and drinking at night before bed. Or I love Restorix. In fact, it's my favorite product here at Partner Co., which is the company that creates all of our products. Now, you're going to love the products they create because every single product is tested and made sure that it is clean as we can possibly get it. And the science and technology and research that goes into every single product, as well as every single ingredient in its sourcing, is top notch. It's why I am aligned with Partner Co. So try out Restorix. It's going to help to clean out your liver, especially if you have some fatty liver. You're going to get a 1-up, and it's going to help you to come off of plateaus if you stall, because typically that's why our body slows down, is it's processing all the toxins and the fat and anything else that's in your cells out. But think about what could be in your cells: extra hormones, extra toxins, old chemicals. We want that stuff out. Old medications. So when you're looking at your lab results, I want you to remember it's what your body is pushing out into your system. So flush it out, okay? With that being said, if you're going to be doing some labs, come off your drops for about 3 days before, so that you know you're getting real lab results. Your liver can flush everything off before you pull your blood, because that's what the liver cleanses, is your blood. All right. That's number 1, is getting enough water to help your liver. Number 2, getting enough calories. We have a little booklet that came with your drops, and that booklet is a guide. Not every single low glycemic or low insulin index food is in there, but this is your best way to start your program. So stick to this guide. It's going to help you with the basic foundation. And as you learn more and you see people posting things inside the group, you can make some modifications. And with the modifications, remember, dairy is not on plan, but there's always a dairy modification within nut milk that you can find that over a short amount of time, 90 days, to be able to modify and get results so that you get your health back. I guarantee it's worth it. So no excuses. Grab a nut milk, grab a creamer, or a vegetarian dairy. It's still not the best. I would rather you just pull it out, but modify to have success here. But you've got to get enough calories. 1,250 calories is the minimum. This is where I see most people fail, is they won't eat enough food because we've gotten so used to starving ourselves to drop weight. That's the lie. We need fuel to get going, to get our metabolism running. So you've got to eat. So over these 3 meals a day, as you're using your drops before it, I want you to make sure that you're getting calories. Start with your proteins, add in your veggies and your fruit, and then go for your healthy fats, nuts, seeds, avocados, ghee, butter modification. MCT oil in your coffee. You've got to add healthy fat. The nice thing is it comes with calories. But the next thing is it speeds up your metabolism. And that is what we're looking for. So make sure you get enough fat. And that is the number 3 thing that I see people struggle with, is getting enough fat. That will almost always move any slowness in your digestive system as well. So I am so very excited for you to get started with the drops. Use your plan, eat off of the list, and make note that in that list, you're going to see an area that is for vegetarians and vegans. Inside of that are some vegetable proteins, the quinoas, the different soy products or tofu. And you're going, wait, I thought that wasn't on plan. The best is to stay out of the vegetarian and vegan area as much as possible, because those are typically higher in carbohydrates that break down to sugar. So that is our whole goal. As you proceed further, I want you to think about this thought process. If what I'm eating spikes my blood sugar, then I'm stopping the chemical reaction that these help with. I want to turn back on your body's ability to burn food for fuel. And we don't want that to be sugar over the next 90 days. Now, you're not going to be perfect. And if you are, congratulations. But what I want you to know is if you are struggling, the longer you stay on the drops, more of those cravings will go away. You'll have less of a desire for the sweet and the sugar fuel. Your body will start craving the fats. And that excites me because that's where we used to be. As we get older, we get away from healthier eating. We have gone more towards processed foods. And I want you to know at the core of this, you're eating like our grandparents did. Whole foods, lean meats. And we do pull pork out because of the amount of hormones that are in pork meat. It's not forever. It's for 90 days. I look forward to working with you. And I know as you're in our groups, you're going to see other products that we talk about. I just spoke about Restorix. This is what it looks like that you can use to clean your liver. And the next one that I would absolutely recommend if you want fast results is to use Advantage. This is a natural product that helps to burn that visceral fat. The last 10 to 15 pounds is always the hardest to get off. Now, these absolutely help people have success in doing that, but this does it more efficiently. So add these two together and you will not believe how quick you start to lose this cortisol stress belly. Now, that's the one last thing. If you see yourself under lots of stress, that actually spikes your blood sugar, which is how we got here in the first place. So consider making sure you get bottle 2. And when you're taking bottle 2, if you're having a really stressful day, you don't have to use a whole dropper, but maybe just a little bit under your tongue to help bring your body back down and to get off of that stress roller coaster. This is going to be the most incredible journey that you've ever had. It has been for me and for so many others. I look forward to working with you here in the communities. Ask your questions. Be an asset to this community. Be happy. Be positive. You get back what you return. I know there will be days where you struggle and you can come to the community, but come there with asking for help, not necessarily to bellyache. Because remember, misery loves company. And as you come in there, you affect someone else's day. Think about that. We always talk about pay it forward in a positive way. Well, we want to pay it forward in a positive way. So as you are messaging and posting inside of the group, keep it happy, keep it positive. Find a way to ask your question without it sounding to the newest person that's coming here on day 1 like they should be afraid, because there is nothing to be afraid of here. So if you just got your drops, go take them. If you're going on a trip, take them with you. Never let these leave your side. And make sure you get to the person who got you your first set of drops and ask them how you can save on all of these other amazing tools, because I want you to get the best pricing. It's worth it. You are just starting a healthy lifestyle. And today it begins with your decision to go. Congratulations. You're never going to regret sewing into you. Bye for now. Hi, my name is Dr. Crystal Vance. It's so